Hi everyone, I'm Norma Munoz. I am the Nueces County Extension Agent for Family and Community Health. Thank you for joining us in our December to Remember Flavorful Friday. I am here to talk to you about pumpkin today. In our family, we love everything pumpkin. And one of those staples, dessert staples that we go to during the holiday season is pumpkin pie. Now, pumpkin pie can have some added sugars and fat and calories that we don't necessarily need. So I found this recipe a few years ago and decided to try it, and it was a hit, and so it's become a staple every year for us. It is a pumpkin pie parfait. Now let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to use pure pumpkin. This is not pumpkin pie filling. There is a difference. Pumpkin pie filling is going to have added sugars and fats that we don't need. So we want to make sure that we are picking a solid pumpkin, just plain pumpkin puree, and it comes readily in the store. So we're going to go ahead and add this in, and it's just one full can. This will be the base of our parfait, and it's going to have that same flavor as pumpkin pie would. Okay, so to this we are going to add a little bit of brown sugar. This will help sweeten it up, but it is a very limited amount. It's 2 tablespoons. I just happen to have dark brown sugar, so that's what I use, but go ahead and use whatever you have in your kitchen. And then I'm going to go ahead and add in, I'm just going to kind of try to break that up a little bit and get it mixed up in there. I'm going to add in now a 1/4 cup of fat-free, unsweetened, evaporated milk. This will just help loosen that layer up for you in all the pumpkin. Now you want to make sure that you're not getting condensed, sweetened condensed. It is evaporated milk, and I chose the fat-free version, so that'll save us a little bit of calories as well. So you can see here that it's starting to loosen up my mixture. So we want to make sure we get that nice flavorful pumpkin pie warm from the cinnamon and all the spices. So right here, I'm going to add in some cinnamon, ginger, and nutmeg. And I've already got those measured out and mixed. And so I'm going to add those in here. Now, if you don't have all of those flavors, but you happen to have a pumpkin spice blend, feel free to use that. If one of the flavors is something that you or your family does not prefer, then just omit it and add in some extra cinnamon if you'd like. And just get that blended in. You can see how now we've got that layer, that custard type of pumpkin filling, and it's nice and blended. So I'm going to set that aside, and the next thing I have here is a cup of non-fat Greek yogurt. Now this is vanilla flavored. It helps to add a little bit of a flavoring to it. It does have some added sugars. So if you choose to get a non-fat Greek yogurt, then you can add your own vanilla to it, extract, and flavor that up, and that'll be just as good. You can even add some cinnamon to this or some of your pumpkin pie spice blend if you've got that. But make sure you're buying a Greek yogurt because it is a little bit thicker in consistency and sets up a little bit better. So if I didn't mention, this is very simple, very quick, and can be fixed really fast. So the next thing it asks for is 6 sheets of graham crackers. So I've got my graham crackers in here. I did choose the low-fat version. You can find that in your grocery store, and like I said, I just like to try to save extra calories and fat when I can. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just start to break this up. Now you can crush this as finely as you like. I like a little bit of texture, and I feel that when you leave it a little bit crunchier and a little bit bigger of a crumble, then it kind of helps mimic that crust that would be in your pumpkin pie. Okay, so I have that broken up into bite-sized pieces, but still with some crunch. The last thing I've got here is some almonds. We're going to add this to the top of our parfait. You can omit it if you'd like. It just adds to the crunch a little bit. And what I did was I had some sliced almonds, and then I just broke them down a little bit more as well. So one thing you can do is you can layer this in a little bowl just like I have here. It does serve 6, and it is intended to be served as an individual parfait. So what I've got here is a couple of just wide mouth jars. This one's super cute, and I think we could probably get more than 6 out of this, but this is like really cute for like a little tasting. This you could use for a regular serving. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start, I'm gonna make sure I give my pumpkin pie filling here a good stir. Okay. So what it asks is for a heaping tablespoon of each one of the pumpkin pie filling, the yogurt, and the graham crackers. So I'm going to take a heaping spoon, put that in there carefully because I want to be able to see that layer. So cute. Heaping teaspoon of the yogurt. And now I'm going to, or I guess tablespoon, I should say, put that in there. And I'm going to repeat with one more layer. Ooh, well, I didn't intend to do that, but here we go. All right. So last layer of our graham crackers. And then I'm going to top with just a little bit of almonds. That is super cute. And then you can just refrigerate this and take it out when you're ready to serve. If you choose to use this larger jar, what's really good about using the little bit taller jar is that it leaves you a little bit of room at the top, and then you can always close this, place them in your refrigerator, and you're ready to use them the next day. It is better if you refrigerate this recipe a little bit before, so at least a couple of hours overnight would be great. Gives those flavors some time to just mix together. So, nutrients, let's talk a little bit about the difference. A serving of my pumpkin pie parfait has 96 calories compared to about a little over 300 calories for a slice of pumpkin pie. Also, carbohydrate count is 17 grams and sugar is 12 grams. And when you're comparing that to pumpkin pie, carbohydrate count is about 45 grams and sugar is about 25 grams. So you're saving at least half, if not more, in calories and fat and sugars and carbohydrates as well. You're still getting plenty of vitamin A. So this is a great option. Like I said, we tried this a couple years ago. It's a great option. You can find this recipe at dinnertonight.org, and there are tons of other great, nutritious, and tasty recipes for you. So thanks for joining us again. Bye-bye.